However, the news of the day comes from the East Coast yet again. Yesterday, we found out there was going to be a basketball challenge set up between the Big Ten and the Big East starting in 2015. Now we find out in Washington, D.C., that the nation's capital will host the Big Ten basketball tournament in 2017. Now, next year it will be in Chicago. The year after that, it will be in Indianapolis. Then in 2017, it will be out east in Washington, D.C. Jim Delany has said we don't just want to visit here being the East Coast, we want to live here. Well, let's get some more on specifically what he did have to say. This was earlier today in Washington, D.C. at the press conference.
At the time that Maryland came in, we set, I think, a aggressive goal to live in two regions of the country. Those were our words. And we've been working awful hard over the last 18 months to turn words into actions.
We can't be more excited about having this announcement today and having the Big Ten tournament here in Washington, D.C. This is something that we dreamed of, and that have the commissioner and my colleagues, the Big Ten, acknowledge that we should be here, and to do this immediately just tells us how welcome we are and how excited we are going into the Big Ten.
I think these events will live in the East as well as in the Midwest. We're fortunate to have a fabulous array of venues in the Midwest. There's some great ones on the East Coast. The precise ratio is unclear to me, but it will be regular, and there will be a rotation. We have, 3 institutions in the East. We've got 11 institutions sort of in the Midwest, and I don't know what the precise rotation will be, but I can tell you we'll be here regularly over the coming decades.
So again, here you see it'll still be in the Midwest this upcoming season and the year after, Chicago, then Indianapolis, but then out in the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C., 3 years from now. And Jerry, this goes to what we talked about yesterday on the show when Sean Morris was here. This is the further emphasis that this is no longer only a Midwest league. It is officially a Midwest and an East Coast league.